Hello and good day and happy Saturday. Welcome to a special edition of Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. Ever since I started this. Alright, let me just double check here and something. Turn off my Bluetooth and there we go. Okay, alright, so doing something a little different. This is messing up. Okay, I'm gonna fix this here real quick. This is not working. Okay, I got to turn this on. Okay, something's not working here. Okay, bear with me a second. I got a whole bunch of hoops here. Happening jam. I'm gonna fix my audio because all of a sudden the Bluetooth decides to have mine of its own, and can't be having that now. Now I'm gonna turn on. Put it on. There we go. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome and thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm gonna do something totally different today, and just a little bit of a hoop jam. Need my cord. Okay. So I'm back in full attack. And hopefully this works now. Jeez, technology, hey? It works when it wants to, and then when it doesn't want to, it just don't work. Try this out. That's better. There we go. Now we got the jams. Start that over again. So, hello and good morning, everybody. I'm Arcand, and I'm the host for Pow-wow Dance Aerobics. This is my daily class that I do pretty much every day, and since it's the weekend, I wanted to try something a little different. Oh, hey, check out my Christmas tree. It's actually a real tree. So, good morning, everybody. And yeah, I'm just gonna try something totally different. I downloaded a whole bunch of new music last night. So according to Facebook, this music is royalty free. So it's a pretty jamming music. So I'm going to do some different style of exercise. This is another exercise that I do to non-powwow music. So it's a different kind of movement I do with the hoops that I wanted to share. So there's a couple of different moves that I like to do with the hoops for warming up. So for example, like to a beat like this, I would basically just step to it, and it's called like a step aerobics kind of thing. And you just find that beat, and it's just sort of about having fun and exploring. So in a big way, I'm exploring the beat and exploring what I can do with this hoop. So enjoy and watch, because this is totally something different. There's a new move that I've been working on. It's called, well, it's in honor of my late friend and hoop dancer, Dakota Lawrence. He passed away this year, as some of you know that have been following me. And he's also a world champion hoop dancer. So one of his moves that I've been trying to teach myself, you know, just in honor of him, just thinking about him and what he's contributed to hoop dancing, is the floating hoop trick. So how that works is you actually throw the hoop, but you have to catch it with your arm like this. So it's like floating on your arm. So it's like this, boom. It's a really cool trick. So it floats, and then you can elevate it as it floats. And go like this, boom. And then you can go around. So the cool thing about this trick is that it ties into another trick where you float it, and then you put it around your head, like so. And then turn that into another move. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever studied Kung Fu. you know, like Bruce Lee stuff, you know, where they're hitting that pole with those two things out like that. It looks like a dummy kind of. It's like a wooden dummy, so you're always doing combinations with it. So there's stuff you can do with the hoops like that as well. So one of the things I do is I go like this and do some Terry Godel stuff. And it's really fast, right? Oh, we got some Latin stuff. And you can still step to this. This is so good. I like this stuff. So I'm gonna turn it up and you can just march to it. There's no rules in dance, you know? You can just go for it. And for example, do it with my hoop. That's a good arm workout right there too. And then we're stepping. And ask any hoop dancer out there. That's kind of a lot of my buddies will practice to hip hop beats and different beats all the time. So if you guys have a hoop, you can try some of this stuff too as well. So I decided to take a little break today on powwow dancing and just do something different for a workout, just to mix it up a little bit, you know? So in previous classes, I've taught this trick as well. So this one's pretty good. If you want to simulate squats, for example. If you want to do squats, so now I'm going to do it to the beat. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And back into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was pretty cool. So this is like another type of workout that I like to do, just to have a little fun with the hoops, do different things. So like I said, I found some new music last night that Facebook actually allows me to use royalty free, thanks to these artists that have submitted. So this next artist, and the last one you were listening to, is Cabeza y Gato, and Mas Silva was the artist, so I'm crediting them. So right now we're listening to Kevin Locke. Kevin Locke is also a fellow hoop dancer, colleague of mine, very good friend of mine, very down-to-earth person. So thank you, Kevin Locke, for your music. Instead of using my flute music, I'm going to use his flute music today. So definitely going to use that, because remember, any workout requires stretching, no matter what kind of workout you're doing. So even though I'm doing a little bit different workout today, I use my powwow style dancing, and I just dance to whatever music comes on. And that's part of the exercise. So as many of you know or may not know, stretching is an integral part of exercising. So I'm doing a series of these stretches that I do every day with each and every one of you. So from here, lock your fingers together, try to pull them apart, but don't actually pull them apart. And this one stretches the core, the back muscles, everything. It's really good. Oh, yeah, that feels good. I can feel it right down to my lower spine. Okay, so then from there, we're gonna stretch our neck, just to be safe, right? So we can have a little bit more fun here. And I'm definitely gonna have a little bit more fun here today with today's special edition class. You know, I decided to do something a little different today because it is the weekend And as you know, the social distance powwow is going on. And actually, you know what? The host of the powwow caught COVID, and you know, my prayers and thoughts are with them and their family that they get through that. And so just pray for everybody out there that needs prayers. And such a perfect song for that. So anyways, continuing on the neck stretches. Oh, feels so good. Okay, stretching out the tricep muscle. And next side. Okay, feels good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect. All right. So continuing on now. Just gonna stretch. Got a couple more stretches here, and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna go back into some hoop jams. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I felt a little click there. This is my new obsession lately, is just working out a lot. And you know, in order to get really good results in working out, you basically got to make it almost an obsession. Like it's something you must have, you have to have, you gotta do it. Because if you don't do it, then you're just not going to get any results. That's just the consequence of not doing it. So anyways, I'm going to continue on with a couple more stretches. Stretching out my calf muscle now. Stretch out those muscles real good. I kind of had a little bit of a scare last night with my knee. I think I stepped funny or something. I might have stepped on ice, and somewhere in my knee socket it's like not agreeing with my step. So sometimes I take a step and it's like hurts a little bit. So it's like, damn, I better take it easy. Okay, so finishing off the workout now and the stretch. Gonna get into some cool stuff with the hoops. This is one of my favorite tricks. Spinning these. 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. Oh, that's another Dakota move that I never quite mastered. But there's lots of other moves that I know. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and spin. 2, 3, 4. Seven, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that was a good little routine there with those hoops. You know, it's kind of tricky for me to do this exercise with you is because usually when I'm dancing, I don't think of anything else or anybody else, so it's a little bit more challenging for me to do this workout with you or show you my workout because I'm talking to the camera a lot, so it breaks my concentration a little bit because then I'm thinking about what I want to say to you, what I want to do next. So anyways, there's this new move I'm working on with 4 hoops. It's kind of not my move, but that's a good thing about hoop dancing is that nobody owns the moves, right? A lot of hoop dancers do other hoop dancers' moves. Like for example, you can see a lot of my moves in the younger generation of hoop dancers. Not to say that they're using all my moves, but I do see some of my moves that I've created myself in other hoop dancers. And that's an honor to me. It's an honor to see them carry that on. And I just hope that, you know, someday they acknowledge me for it, or, you know, I'm sure they do in their own little way. They acknowledge me by doing it. So anyways, I'm gonna do this other move. This one's with 4 hoops. It's a pretty cool move. So 1 over here, and then these 2 on the bottom. I'm just learning this move, so it's kind of new to me. It's kind of a new old move. So it's pretty challenging though on the fingers. So you want to get a good finger workout. This is good for exercising those fingers. So now that I got the move, it looks something like this. So it looks more like a floral design. It's pretty cool though. I like this design. And you can make it into a basket. It's really cool. And then you could also incorporate other hoops into it. So for example, you could go like this, and make a nice little floral design, like so. And there you go. Got a nice little floral design attached with the hoops. That's a total of 6 hoops I got there. So one of the cool things I'm learning though is how to hold this and do it in different ways. Oops, I knocked down a star. Okay, let's put it there for now. Okay, so I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna go into here. So I use a combination of hip hop and dance music, everything, all kinds of. So the cool thing about this move is that I can now actually change sides. So I can go like this with it, and then lock this hoop in. There we go. I've successfully changed hands. So it exercises both sides. So again, I'm able to use this floral design and hold it in different ways. And the cool thing about it is at the end of it, I could go like this with it, and then just lock the hoop in, and I got a nice glow. Yeah, that's cool. And another thing I practice on a regular basis, see, like, even doing these practices with the hoops, it's making me sweat bullets. This is like hot yoga, man. So this is what it takes though, the hoop dance. So here's another move that a lot of hoop dancers know, is spinning these 4 hoops like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've seen other hoop dancers do this as well, where they'll grab a hoop inside of their legs and then go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyways, I thought I would share about this music. I got this music from Facebook, so thank you Facebook for giving this in my creator studio. The song, if you guys are wondering who this cool song is by, it's by a guy named Joe Kai. He's an Asian dude. He's an activist. He does hip hop, and the song's called Carousel, if you like the song. So anyways, show you a couple more moves. So for example, when you have this move, you could actually convert this into a snake type of move like this. And then your hands are free. You got the tail here. Then you can make the mouth of the snake like this. Snake's going after the tree, man. Okay. Okay, what's the next song here? Oh, we got Doobie Pup by Golden Braid Productions. This is a song by Golden Braid Productions. They do some pretty cool beats. So if you guys like their music, check them out. So I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a nice little floral design. Turn it up now a little bit. Okay. And this is one of my signature moves. I throw these over like this. And then all of a sudden I turn it into, can you guess what it's gonna be? First lucky guess, I'll give you $100. Just kidding. But you can send me stars if you like. And thank you for those that have been sending me stars. It's really awesome. So here's the move. Transformer. Here we go. The eagle is in flight. Whoa. And that's why hoop dancers shouldn't dance around trees and stuff. Great stuff. I just knocked down some Christmas decorations, but that's okay. I'm still cool. Alright, and the cool thing about this one is you can actually make it into this move where you can flap your wings and fly around. That's a cool thing. And this is a workout in itself, just so you know that I'm not slacking here, I'm still sweating. So this is the hoop dancer life though. So the cool thing is that you can convert it into this, which is a nice cool design. It goes into that floral design. So and then you can go right back into it. And then you can go into a nice butterfly design from here. Oopsie, I knocked over the star again. And that's a real tree back there, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. It's a real tree, and I didn't just cut down a tree just for cutting down a tree. I'll tell you, the true story behind it is I actually went to the forest and I picked some special trees that needed to be cut down. And basically what I did is I cut down poles for my hanging racks for hanging deer. And I'm just letting you guys know that I didn't just go cut down any old tree. So what I did is I saved the top and used it for my Christmas tree. True story. Okay, so here's the next move. With these, you gotta make some fire. Here's a fireball. Fireball, fire world, here we come. There you go. There's a nice world shape. And the cool thing about this is that once you get good enough at hoop dancing, you can just throw this back on, boom, boom, right back at it, just like that. It's a cool trick to know, especially if you're a hoop dancer. And here's another cool trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lock. 2, 3, 4, boom, there it is. Oop, there it is. All right, so now I want to get back into some more hoop exercises. Here's one I like to do. It's a repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Alright, that's for Dakota Lawrence. That's some Dakota Lawrence style there. My brother, up in heaven. Up in hoop heaven. Oh, geez. Pulling down all these things here. Oops. I knocked down the decorations. But if you look at the ceiling, you can see all the marks up there. That's from my hoops. That's how you know this is a hoop dancer's house. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna continue on with a couple more hoop exercises. I'm already sweating up a storm. I need a shot of water. Okay. So I'm gonna bring the camera down a little bit just to show you guys a little bit of that. Okay, so here's another exercise I like to do with my knees. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and switch. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump. 2. That's one of my signature moves there. So I don't even know what to call it. I think I call it the Nike Air, or you know, you gotta jump over things sometimes. So I just call it jumping over the flaming hoop, like this. So, and first time I ever did that move, I fell on my butt. Okay, so here's an infinite technique that I like to use called the infinite hoop. So it's where I go like this, roll it over my shoulders, and roll it over again. And you can do that infinitely. It's one of my signature moves that I do. Oh, the TV is a little too close that time. All right. Okay, wow. Starting to work up a sweat already. So another cool move that I like to do is switching back and forth to this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, this is another song called Vices by Alad Marish. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, man, this is a really good workout. Definitely encourage you guys to try it. So another thing I do when I exercise is I do spinning techniques while I'm jumping, dancing. So spin it. Oh la. It's ever good. And just so you know, the social distance powwow is going on this weekend. So definitely check out that as well. You can also get their awesome jackets. Oh, I like this song because it's got some flute on it. All right. So you can do something simple for your exercise, even just doing circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is amazing for the core. I don't always land that one, but that's a really good exercise as well. So again, back to the floating hoop. I love that one, man. Wish Nakota was still around to show me how it really goes. So again, like this, spin it, and up. All right. A lot of times when I teach my students, I just teach them to have fun with the hoops, and even if it means driving around like this, using it as a steering wheel, driving around. All right, so this next song is by Chila Rivas, and yeah, so if you like the music, this one's called Gimme More. Some new music I found on Facebook. It's totally free for me to use, so thank you, Facebook. Alright, so here's another trick I practice. Spin it, it comes back, pick it up with my leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Right on. Woo. so good. It's a good burn this morning. So right on. So that's my little hoop jam this morning. So awesome. That's what I love about this workout program, is you can do anything you like. Same for me for hoop dancing. You know, I'm already sweating up a pretty good storm. My shirt is like completely soaked. So that's how I know I had a good exercise. I wish everybody can get a hoop and hoop dance like that, because that's the best workout. Because they say that hoop dancing for about 20 minutes burns about 700 calories is what you can burn. Oh, I ain't stopping yet. So I have different kinds of hoops here. I have hoops with no tape on them. These are really lightweight hoops. And then I've got these hoops, which are weighted. They're double taped, so they weigh a lot more. Then I have my regular show hoops that I have here. They're my old hoops that I used to practice with. So whenever I do shows, I just keep a separate set of hoops just for shows, right? So now I want to do some exercises with my weighted hoop just to finish things off. All right. Can you guys see the sweat? That's all earned. No pain, no gain. All right. So here's some simple exercises that you can do if you're just starting with hoops. Just jumping to the beat and spinning the hoop back and forth. Right there, that exercises your forearm muscles, and it gives you more strength in your hands and your tendons, and it's a natural way of doing it. So then you can switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh man, I can really feel that. All right, so here's another one I like to do. Just turning like this with the hoop. Switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the other thing I do is I practice combinations as well. So combinations, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feels good. So yeah, every time I do those moves though, I'm using all my muscles, my stamina, everything. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little something different today with my dance exercise. And I sweated a lot more today because hoop dancing is a lot harder than just normal dancing. Just so you know, hoop dancing, it takes twice as much effort. So just so you know, and see what it takes to be a hoop dancer. So somebody's got a question, okay, and I can answer that right now. So these hoops are made out of what you call a PVC pipe. So this is how they look when they're apart. So what you got here is you got a little wooden dowel that joins them, and so it's just a PC pipe. It's a PC pipe, or not a PC, PVC, and you can get them in any hardware store. You could also order on hoop stores. There's stores on that have websites, or there's hoop supplies, because hula hooping is big time. Like especially all the ladies, you know. There's some men that do it, but there's a lot of ladies that do hooping, and it's not the same as indigenous style though. Indigenous style is like totally different. It's totally from our culture and everything like that, and it totally just you know, it has a different meaning to it. Now, as for hooping, like hoop dancing, it's totally different. So, anyways, all right on. Somebody sent me some stars, so thank you so much. So, anyways, this is how you join the hoops like this. And then you just put a piece of tape over them, and then you can decorate them. And you can also get tape from those hoop stores. So this is how I decorate mine. I put one color on the inside, which is a 1/4 inch, and then I put a 2-inch color on the outside. Now this way it takes a long time to do, because you basically got to roll the tape on and then individually roll it with your fingers. You have to roll it and press it down. It takes a long time. It's a long, tedious process, but it's definitely worth it because your hoops are a lot smoother that way. This one has some black tape on it from, I don't know, somebody taped it on me, or I was doing a commercial, a TV commercial, and they wanted black hoops. So I was like, okay, go for it, man. Well, I didn't give them permission, they just did it anyway. So, anyways, yeah, I am soaked. I am soaked in sweat. And that's how you know you had a good workout. And I'm definitely gonna work out more today, because I'm obsessed with this new workout program I got, because I want to tone up my muscles and get like bigger muscles, and you know, I got new fitness goals. I'm like fully committed to it. So as for the size of hoops we use as hoop dancers, they're totally different from the rest of hoop dancers. So other hoop dancers, like the hula hoop dancers, they use a bigger hoop, like way bigger than this. So as for me, I cannot do that for the life of me. I can't hula hoop like that. You know, if my life depended on it, I would not be able to hula hoop like that. So anyways, this is how we measure our hoops though. As indigenous hoop dancers, they have to be able to fit underneath your arm like this. And the reason for that is so that they fit our body perfectly. So you can spin them around your body and without too much effort. These hoops are a little bit big for me. I intentionally made them bigger. That's when I did get a little bit bigger. I did get a little bit bigger in my aging gracefully. So anyways, so this is my normal size hoop, which is about 26 inches in diameter. I think that's what the measurement works out to be. But once you join them, then, you know, like, they're basically you should be able to just gently hold it like this. And there you go. And the other cool thing about it is that it just fits your body perfectly. You know, you can do all kinds of tricks with them. And I often see little kids when I'm teaching in schools, and I show them, hey, why don't you guys do this trick? You know, jump through the hoop like this. And they're like, they try my hoop, and then we can't jump through your hoop. It's too small. I'm like, well, look at me. I'm twice your size, and I can jump through this. It's technique. It's technique there, ladies and gentlemen. It's technique of jumping through the hoop. So the technique is, you hold the hoop like this, like you have a piece of bannock and you're gonna give it away. You hold it like that, okay? So then, what you do from here is you have to crouch down into a little bunny rabbit position, and you bring the hoop over, and you don't just leave it there. You use your arms and push it down and jump. So it's all a motion, right? So not emotion, it's all a motion. It's a continuous motion. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I tell my students that are just learning this for the first time. Just try with 4. See if you can do 4 jumps. Actually, try with 1. One whole jump like that. One. There you go. And you gotta jump backwards, and that's because of the physics of it. Because you can jump forward, but it's a lot harder to do it forward. You know, you can go back and forth like this. But as to do it repeatedly, it's super hard. You can't do it very fast because you're always wanting to go forward. That's why jumping backwards works a lot better with the hoop. Opposed to if you have a skipping rope, you're right side up, right? You can go like this. You can dance with it. You can do double dutch, everything. It's all kinds of things. All right. So another cool trick that I learned from hula hoopers or circus hoop is they do this cool trick. And it's where they turn the hoop like this with their arm. That's a good arm exercise too. You can exercise your rotator cuff on your arm, and you simply do that. If you watch my hand, the hand is quicker than the eye, right? Check that out. And you eventually get that nice and smooth. And then you can do that both ways. I always do things both ways on my arm. Like that, nice and smooth. That one's not as smooth. Usually I have a stronger side and a weaker side of the body. This is my weaker side on this particular trick. So it's a really cool trick though to learn. It's good. And then also one last trick I want to show you is, this is another thing that hula hoopers showed me. And basically it's this trick. It's where you like swing a hoop and catch it. It's really cool. You can go like this. You can go like, you can turn like this and go like that. It's really cool. I've seen one of our hoop dancers do it. Whoa. Almost hit my girlfriend over there on the couch. She's been watching me the whole time, just giggling and laughing. And anyways, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing good. So anyways, twist like this, and then you grab the hoop. See, it's a pretty cool trick to catch. Here's from the side view how it looks. How do you guys like my Christmas tree? Got it myself. It's real Alexander Christmas tree. Okay. So I think that's about it though for today's workout. I think I cooled off a little bit and I'm starting to cool down now. My shirt is completely soaked. That is the power of hoop dance. And I wish that, you know, it's such a high, like it's such a really technical skill to have that it takes a long time to get these tricks. But I've taught classes in the past, and yeah, like kids can get it real easy because they're easy to teach. But adults, if you're an adult trying to learn these hoop tricks, it takes a lot more effort, it takes a lot more time and commitment, and a lot of adults are busy, right? So that's why I do just powwow dance aerobics without the hoops. Because if I were to do it with the hoops, I'd probably lose everybody in the first class. Or, you know, I probably wouldn't have as many participants because it's really hard to do hoop dancing. There's a lot of technicalities, there's a lot of technical tricks. You got to be good with your hands. And yeah, so anyways, hope you guys are having a good weekend. And thanks for tuning in as usual. So definitely, if you find this message of value, you have my full permission to share this video with your friends and family. Also check out my regular workout program. Weekdays at 7:30 in the morning, I do a powwow dancing routine where I use powwow dancing and fitness and aerobics and kind of just combine them as a workout. So definitely try this out. This is something you could do from your home. You don't need to go to Good Life Fitness Gym. Even though I've been there myself, it's an excellent gym. You don't need to do that. You can do this from the comfort of your own home on a regular basis. Look, I barely have any room here. I'm hitting Christmas decorations, and it'll give me something to do later anyway. I got to redecorate and decorate. So thanks again for joining me in another class, a special edition of Powwow Dance Aerobics. There's lots more exciting things to come in the near future, and I'm looking forward to giving you guys more and more. So thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful, blessed Saturday, the weekend. And remember to tune in to the Social Distance Powwow. It's going on this weekend right now, so definitely check it in with the roll call and all the people and all the vendors. You need gift ideas, Christmas gifts, Christmas cards. Support the artists, support local, support all you can if you can. So thank you so much for joining me today, and take care. Until next time, keep fit, have fun, and stay safe. Hi. Peace out.